I'm your host, Shantara, and today we have another special guest, JTasha.
Hey, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Hey. So I have a bunch of questions for you.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm born and raised from the southern central area of Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
She didn't catch that.
What?
That's
Oh, you lying.
South Central LA.
Where's your... Girl, you choking too much on me. Where is your family? What's your ethnicity?
I am Belizean American. My mother's from Belize and my dad is from New Orleans. So yeah, I'm a melting pot.
Okay. Very beautiful. You're welcome.
How you,
What
Mom?
do you do? What is your job title, and what do you do, and why do you do it?
Well, I am the CEO and founder of Miss Everything Entertainment, which is a female-owned, Black-owned entertainment company where we produce music videos, TV shows, films. Yeah, so I've been in the entertainment industry for over 24 years in front of the camera as well as behind the camera. So I love mentoring young African-American women on just all the different jobs of entertainment.
I love that. You said you said in front of the camera as well.
Yes.
Okay, so you've been acting or okay.
I started dancing when I was 4 years old with my auntie. She has a Caribbean dance. I international traveled through Belize as well as the U.S. And then I grew up modeling, acting at 16. I started managing and got behind artists around 18. Went overseas on tour in Paris, in the U.S. I worked with some artists such as Ty Dolla $ign, Keisha Cole, Raphael Sadiq, just to name a few of the tours we were on. And then I quickly fell in love with film and production because I was always acting. And then I fell in love with film. And my first movie I worked on was Chocolate City, directed by John-Claude Lamar and Eureka Pratz.
Wow, that's very impressive. I'm proud of you, girl. Yes. How did you get into it? Is like your family background in it, or you just did you go to school? Did you always know that you wanted to do it?
Well, I've always wanted to be an entertainer. I always wanted to be in entertainment. My auntie always say, at the age of 7, I'm like, look at me on TV. You just love the cameras.
I can feel that energy right now.
Love the cameras.
For real,
but no, so I fell into entertainment, like I said, all working with that, but then working in production and building my own company. I was interning or working for Chocolate City, and that was the first film I did. And it was, if you don't know what it's about male strippers. Genuine was in it. Robert Richard starred in it. Vivica Fox starred in it. So I was like, oh, and it was an all Black production. I was like, I want to work on that. And then that's when I fell in love with behind the scenes. And then I worked with them on a couple of projects. I even produced Chocolate City 3 and another movie called Gangland and another one that they had. And then from there, I started working outside of them and started going on other productions. And I noticed, I was like, I'm literally the only female here. I was the only Black person here on set. Oh, wow. And I was the youngest. And I was like, oh, I definitely have to change that narrative. I definitely want to see us working in front as well as behind the camera. And so that's when I started Miss Everything Entertainment.
Nice. Okay. Can you tell me more about that? Do you have people that work with you or working for you? And I guess what I'm trying to ask is is it hard? Is it hard?
So currently right now, I love my family. So any jobs that I do, I pretty much hire all of my family in any position I can. I'm family first.
Family.
Of course, family first. So the last movie I just produced called Santa Game, starring Faison Love. I had my daddy acting in it. My cousin was acting in it, doing background. My other cousin was doing COVID check. My sister was doing running the books and doing accounting. I literally, my mom's restaurant, we have a restaurant called Little Belize. They catered food. When I tell you I had all my family in that whole movie, you look at the credits, you be like, okay.
The whole family.
The whole family. It's all family first. But I do love working with other female I have this female producer I work with. Her name is Sharique LeMay. She does her own production, but we team up. I work with Sharice Ford. She has her own PR company, casting company. So I hire her to do all casting for my music videos, for my films as well. So that's my cousin. Like I said, family first. So wow. I like working with individual females who already have their own companies and collaborate with them as I mentor up and coming, CEOs and boss ladies like me.
Yes. I can definitely tell that you have a lot of experience. And I love that. I love that because I could just imagine like the years to come, you're going to be a big ass flower. Look.
Yeah, I'm blossoming right now. I'm blooming. So,
You really are. What are your future plans? What do you see in the future? Are there any specific artists that you want to work with that you haven't yet?
So let's talk about the music industry. So with that in my future or my company, I want to start working more with commercials and working with more corporate companies and producing their commercials. Artist-wise, I just did a Soulja Boy video. I've done 3 of his videos, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, one of the videos, I was in Puerto Rico sitting by the pool.
Really?
While I was producing it, I was like sending checks like, okay, so then, see, I like working with, producers who can handle it. You put the right people in place, then you should be able to relax, Yes. I've worked hard. I was a coffee girl one time, and now I'm producing films and writing checks. So, it's levels to this,
Okay.
I'm just saying, I can enjoy Puerto Rico one day,
Nice. So that must come with perks, right? Like, do you travel a lot? Do you like to travel?
I love I love seeing different cultures, different people, learning different things, and seeing what's out there. I don't want to be in this little bubble of LA or Hollywood. I love to travel. I've probably been to more countries than I've been to states. Wow. My passport is stamped.
Nice.
But yet,
oh my God, I love that for you. I'm sorry.
I like to stay humble. A lot of people don't know this. I did so much before I turned 25 that people, double my age ain't never even done.
Yeah.
So, I like to continue because I feel like I'm still climbing. I'm not at the top yet. I'm still on this ladder. But thank you.
You're welcome. You are so welcome. Is there anything that you would like to share with the people that they don't know about you? Like anything, a hobby, something.
Well, I'll get into that.
Okay.
Look, I do want to say what's next or what I'm doing currently is I'm working with the Pan-African Film Festival. So I'm one of their festival producers. I've been producing for the last 3-4 years. I've been with them. And so my company right now, we are producing their media. We do all their panels. And then hopefully next year, I'm looking to take over. Don't worry, I see you back there. We're looking to take over, or not take over, but pass the torch because it's been going on for 31 years now, and so I'm looking to pass the torch from Babu and Asantewaa so they can the millennials, the new generation can carry it on and have it go for another 31 years. Yes. So that's one thing, and I love the filmmakers, the creativity. All the films that came in the festival are A1. I kid you not, they are super amazing.
That is. Yeah. I'm amazed. Yeah. That's amazing. You should be so proud.
My hobbies.
Yep.
Traveling, okay. Long walks on the beach. It's not a dating site, right? I'm playing.
No, it's not. Somebody might be looking though.
Yeah. Okay, so my hobbies are I like to travel. I like learning. I hated school, but I always wanted to be the best at it. So I like to learn new things. I like to learn. Like I was a learner of learning. Okay. That's interesting. Like if something was computer science, I want to learn how to do that. Like whatever it is, like I was that girl on sets. Like, oh, what's that department doing? Let me go learn that. Oh, what's that doing? What's the camera doing? Like, let me go learn that.
Girl, yes.
My hobbies is just I'm just wanting to find everything, So that's some of my hobbies. I'm very adventurous. I like sports. And I like to let my mind rest and not think about work and logistics all the time. And so my hobbies are everything outside of that.
Okay.
Being creative, being fun, just doing anything that doesn't require me planning anything. Okay. Okay. I'm always planning something. I don't want to plan nothing.
Let me just say your energy is on 10, girl. I can literally feel it. Yes. No. Energy on 10, y'all. Love it. I love this energy. Black girl magic all the way through. Okay, beautiful. You're welcome.
Very beautiful too.
Thank you. Thank you. So, JTasha, have there been any obstacles that you've had to face in this industry?
Of course, being a young African American female who's kind of good looking,
Girl, not kind of.
Okay, if I can say it myself, there's obstacles. People always want to try you and try different things. This is one thing I like to mentor my young ladies who's grown up. Is like, keep your boundaries. It might be somebody who is good looking, but don't fall into that. Stand your ground. Let your work speak for it. The reason why you're here is because you earned it and not because you slept your way to the top. So definitely wanted to tell people, do not do that. I hear so many stories about that. People think I got where I am because of certain things. And I'm like, and they see my work, they be like, oh no, she actually works. Yeah, I hustle. I grind, okay? Sleepless nights, I'm up in there writing decks. I'm up in there scheduling, making call sheets, so I put in the work. So, there you go. So,
Okay.
some of the obstacles.
Okay. For anybody who wants to be in your shoes one day, what advice could you give them? Maybe being consistent and persistent.
You have a poker face because, as you can tell, I have so many facial expressions. So what advice I would give somebody who would want to be in my shoes one day? I love living by this. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Put your best foot forward. Let your work speak for itself, as I mentioned, and grind. Just grind. You will definitely be successful.
Nice. Okay.
Believe in yourself. Okay. Believe in yourself.
I guess the process from start to finish.
Well, see, my processes are very similar for different areas of my company, but it's always the same. So if you want to learn the process of from producing a music video or for film production, which is slightly different from event production, for my start, it's always one is having a conversation with the artist and the production, and just kind of getting that creativity of where it's going to be. So locking in location, locking in the creative aspect. Once you find that, then you can go ahead and put the pieces together, because then you'll have to find who's going to be the best videographer for this job, or who's going to be the best art director for this job. And I've worked with a lot of people, so my black book or my Rolodex is very long, so I'm able to pull people who I know will work well with me, and who can provide the perfect vision that needs to come to life. So one is, having the vision ironed out. Then two, putting the right people in place. So hiring the right people, hiring your art director, hiring your DP, your grip and electric, making sure you're within budget. I love that I am always within budget.
Nice.
Okay. I will make it happen within budget. Don't come with no $2 budget though. Period. So making sure that I'm in budget. From there, I will go ahead and make sure that my production manager has everybody's info, contact, because I like to handpick a lot of people, but I do let them get the freedom of who they want to bring on their team and work directly under them. I love letting. One thing about me is if there's something you want to do, I'm gonna let you do your job, and if there's something you want to learn how to do, I will put you in the place to do it. That is, I always I don't ever want you to be like, if you're a PA, that's all you're gonna do. If you're a PA, you want to be a stylist, I'm gonna have you go assist the stylist so you can learn about them. If you want to go be in the camera department, you're gonna be an assistant in the camera department. You're gonna have to get your job done though. Like if I say go to Starbucks, get that Starbucks. Right. But you can go ahead and help build the camera. Go ahead and help the camera team. Run wire, whatever it is. I'm gonna put you in that place. Like one of my production managers, she wanted to produce a music video. She co-produced the Ralph Tresvant and Johnny Gill's music video. Oh, wow. I was like, yeah, go ahead. I mean, I co-directed it. Go ahead, direct it. So she directed the whole video. Wow. I'll put you in place. Whatever you want to do, just let me know. You're going to have to be good at whatever your job is first. Right. But tell me what you want to do.
Right. You I'm not going to put you there and you don't know what you're doing.
Not even that. If you can't even handle this job, I'm not going to put you in something else that you ain't going to handle. So I will, groom you to be whatever you want to be, but you know, you got to be good at the area you in so you can be great at somewhere else you want to go.
Okay. That's a quote.
I answer all the questions of the process from start to finish. So hire all the people, put them in the right place. And then I think after that, your job is done. For me, producing, the job is done. You know, put out any fires, always stay 3 steps ahead. Send the video to the editor, chop it up. Yeah, I mean, after that, it's done.
Okay.
My job is hiring everybody and making sure they have all the tools to do their job.
Okay. Dang, girl. You took me through your whole day. Okay, that's what I felt like.
Kind of.
That is amazing. I am really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you too, girl. You got this whole thing going on. I look good. I better look good. You know.
You look good.
Okay, good. I should do stand up. What you think? Should I do stand up?
Yes.
Okay. Can I sit down doing stand up?
Yes, you can. I'm pretty sure you could. See, you should definitely do some stand up.
I ain't that funny, yo.
No, girl, she is.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast. You are more than welcome to come back anytime. And we will see y'all on the next episode. Bye.